I hope this is working. About to see in a second if it is. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's ringing in my ear. Okay, that might have been loud for you. I apologize for that. But I do believe everything is working at the moment. And I'm going to be straight up with y'all. I really do not feel like sitting in front of a camera right now and talking. I kind of feel like sitting in front of my screen and playing Stadium Stampede. Now, I know it has been an extremely long time since I've played Stadium Stampede. Fairly certain no one else will show up during the course of this game, so I'll be going to get spots. If someone else showed up, that would be hilarious and, make things a little bit more interesting. But I'm mainly here to provide my AEW Worlds End predictions. It's an extremely weird time of the year to be putting on a pay-per-view event because there are dozens and dozens of things going on, but it's understandable, and they did one last year around the same time, so there's that. So I will give them credit. This does look like an extremely interesting card thus far. I do imagine that they will add more things to this event, so when that is the case, I will comment my thoughts on it down below. But we're here. We're going to try to play one game of Stadium Stampede, because this might be a fail, and this might not ever load, which, not going with it, that's not the case. I'm going to drink some water, try my best not to cough, but we're mainly here for World's End predictions. So here we go. First match to talk about is a TBS title match, a rematch from Full Gear, a very good match from Full Gear. Mercedes Moné versus Chris Statlander 2. I very, very, very much would like Chris Statlander to win. It's kind of, most of the time when they do a rematch, the person that didn't win the original match wins. But I just have been so accustomed to Mercedes Moné winning that I would be very surprised if she did. But it's just like them running it. So it makes you think. It really makes you think. I'm just like, the smart choice is Mercedes Moné. I'm gonna pick Mercedes Moné, but like them running this so close together, and if Chris Statlander was like to lose back to back, I'm not gonna say it makes it feel like a waste, but they could have waited it out and made, had a better build to it. But this should be. They had a good match last month, so it kind of be hard not to this time around. But I'm gonna go with Mercedes Moné to win. The next match, a Tijuana street fight between Mariah May and Thunder Rosa. There's also for the women's championship. I'm gonna go with Mariah May to win this bout because I said so, and that she's had a good women's title reign thus far. So let's have her continue it. Next, an interesting match to discuss for the Dynamite Diamond Ring in a storyline that's been going on technically for over a year, almost 2 years now, depending on how you really want to look at it. MJF versus Adam Cole. This is one that you, again, can really debate with it because, again, we've become so accustomed to MJF having the diamond ring. It would also be, a bit of change of scenery if that wasn't the case and it changed now. I also kind of feel like if Adam Cole doesn't win this, then I don't know why they continue this. Again, just getting a change in all of this. And I do think it would benefit Adam Cole to win this more than MJF. So it makes it probably the hardest match to predict of the night, I feel. Because it's mainly I want Adam Cole to win, but I see MJF winning. So I will go with MJF winning. As the next match, international title match, Kodose Takeshita versus Powerhouse Hobbs. I also forgot that I could move before any of this started. I kind of wish Takeshita was in the Continental Classic, but he wasn't. So hopefully he puts on a great performance here to make up for that. And I've said this several times, but I just feel that his international title reign starting. Let's just not end it yet. So I'm going to go with Takeshita to win this match. Now, we're getting to the nitty-gritty. Like I said, they have 8 matches announced thus far, but almost every AEW pay-per-view, they add a lot of matches last minute. A sledgehammer. Who uses a sledgehammer? But the next one to talk about is the world title match. A fatal 4-way or a 4-way, 4-corner survival. Several different ways you can label this match. But Jon Moxley defended his world championship against Orange Cassidy, Hangman Adam Page, and Jay White. Now, I kind of wish this was... I hope at some point they do a one-on-one. Hey, you don't even work here anymore. And you took my soda. They do Moxley and Jay White in a one-on-one match. I know they've done the match before, but with the world title at stake would kind of make it a bigger deal. It's also a kind of case where I don't see Moxley losing this match. So I'm going to go with Moxley winning. Should be a good match. I've said it several times on the channel about 3-way dances and triple threats. It's kind of difficult to have a bad 3-way dance. Or Moxley, I just put you over. Why are you attacking me? It's kind of difficult to have a bad fatal 4-way or triple threat. It's happened before, but this is just one of those cases where, again, I feel that my opinion stands pack. As now, we're getting to the nitty-gritty, the thing that's been going on for the past month in AEW, the Continental Classic. The second ever Continental Classic is coming to an end this weekend. We have 3 more matches to take place. I also will wonder, will they do another one of those multi-man tags with the remaining participants? Because that was a fun match last year that they did at last year's Worlds End. But the matches that we do know in the block finals, which I'm kind of glad that they did a bit of change here. Because, you know, what they did is that representing block members are facing are opposite block members. I was going to botch that however way I said it, especially when you're driving a car. Makes it more difficult. But the first one I'll be talking about is Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher. Now, I was not very happy when Kyle Fletcher beat Will Ospreay at Full Gear. Which I was trying to think what pay-per-view that was, but it was for Full Gear. So, but I hope that Will Ospreay gets his revenge and wins this match. That way, he advances to the Continental Classic finals. The other match is Kazuchika Okada versus Ricochet. Very much expecting Okada to win this. He is the Continental Champion. He had a good run in the Continental Classic. And it would be an insane final with Will Ospreay versus Okada. And I think that should be the final. And that's going to be my prediction for the final. So one last match to go over. That being Will Ospreay versus Kazuchika Okada. This would be an opportune time to take the championship off of Okada. But I don't know if, like, Will Ospreay is ready to go on and have... I just realized I picked up the barbed wire, not the bat. Or I thought I picked up something else. This is going to be cool right here. Watch this. Did not do what I expected at all. I did not see him whatsoever. Okay. He's going to slam me right onto that. Okay, my foot grazed it. I need those two to brawl. Right here. Boom. Reminiscent. I love this mode. I know a lot of people didn't. or gave up on it. I love this belt. I have over 100 wins on it. That's not humble brag, I guess, but with Okada and Ospreay, I'm going to go with Okada to win this. And I suggested this in a video of mine the other day, and this is one of the main reasons that I'm Kenny Omega, is I think that the end of this pay-per-view is going to be this big-time matchup. And then once it's over, Kenny Omega's like going to come out and confront Okada. And there's going to be a little extra, like, head wink and nod with Ospreay being there, because Ospreay, Okada and Omega had all-time great matches last year. So it's going to be an ultimate tease for 2025. I was trying to make a big point and almost freaking choked to death. So we have one more person left. So that is my World's End predictions as of right now. My whole week has been messed up because I've been sick, which I don't like saying that out loud, but, I'm not lying to y'all at least. What also sucks is I was planning on, like, taking the week off next week because I didn't really have anything planned, and almost having videos every day this week, and then I've had to change that all up now. So again, at least I'm being upfront with y'all. That was a big ass drop kick. So I'm trying to wrap this up with a good night and bang. Let's see how many wins I have in total. This is over 116. Fun fact. On the Xbox opening month, for the first month, I was top 3 on this game in wins and ranks and all this crap. And I was so close to being second. And then I just I was like, I need to go to sleep. I went to sleep. And I was down to 5. So the highest I ever got on here was top 3 ranks. So that is the end of this video. This is the end of my World's End predictions, like I said. If anything else is added or changed, I'll comment my thoughts on it down below. It's kind of one of the incentives in getting this video out early. I'm going to try to get healthy. I apologize for being in poor condition once again, but I wanted to get this video out there for y'all. So I do appreciate y'all for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one because I'm out for now. So goodbye, good night.